All right, let's do this. Let me get my chat pulled back up. How's everybody doing? Didn't have a chance to record this one ahead of time, so that's why I decided to do a live stream today. I'll give just a minute for folks to get in here and get going. Then we'll go ahead and get started. Say hi in the chat. Let me know you're watching. You can hear me okay. So let me just go over the rules for what we're going to be doing in today's Taskmaster Challenge here. So today, here's what we're doing. We've got France 1940 tech for ourselves. And we're going up against China 1930. China's enemy fleet has 2 battleships, which are each worth 20 points if we sink. 2 battle cruisers worth 15 points apiece. 3 light cruisers worth 5 points apiece. And 5 destroyers worth 2 points apiece. We have 3 battleships, and we lose 15 points for each one that is sunk. Max possible points are 95. Yeah, it's going to be a torpedo fest, all right. I can start anywhere from 10,000 to 20,000 meters for my starting. And I'm going to start at 10,000. I'll explain why as we go along. We're going to unlock all hulls. Now, here's the catch. 2 things. Number 1, we have to use one of the Dreadnought 2 hulls. So it's one of these 3 right here. And number 2, we can only have a max maintenance of $160,000 a month. So that's the key. It's not about cost overall. It's the maintenance cost has to be under $160,000 a month. So those are the only rules. This is going to be interesting. So what I've decided to do, I don't know if it's going to work or not. I might die a horrible quick death. I'm starting as close as possible. And I'm going to just make a torpedo meme ship out of this. That's the plan anyway. So by making a smaller ship, I drop the maintenance cost. So we're going to start there. Obviously, we have to go with the hulls right off the bat, or the towers right off the bat. And I'm actually going to go with the cheapest tower possible, which in this case is a tall cage mast, because again, I want to try and keep the maintenance cost down as low as I can. Plus the weight, because I want to put as much weight into armor as possible, because I'm going to get nailed by torpedoes real quick. Yeah, Zach, we'll see. Even in every day is different. How's it going? I might sink really fast, because up this close, all of those enemy ships firing on me, they might get a bunch of torpedoes on me real fast. So we're going to see what we can withstand. I'm going to max out protections and then work my way back based on what maintenance cost everything is. Main guns. We have to have main guns. So I'm just going to throw a couple of single 12s on here. Yeah, we'll put it right there. And the other one right here. Okay. So that gets us already to 94,000 a month. We're going to switch to high TNT. We're going to go to reduced ammo shells. We're not going to do anything with the rangefinder. We will do acoustics, though. It's not going to help me a lot to know the torpedoes are coming if I'm not able to avoid the torpedoes. And I don't think I'm going to be able to. Hey, History Geek, thank you. And actually, it went over 2,000 subs today. It's growing like crazy. I can't believe how fast. It's those Sabaton videos. I'm actually now already, even with only 2,000 subs on the other channel, I'm getting more daily views on that channel than I am on this one with 30,000 subs. Ivinius, no word on the campaign mode. I actually checked this morning on the message boards to see if there was any update on the campaign mode. There was not. So there's still nothing there. Okay, we probably will do some casemate guns, but primarily this is going to be about torpedo launchers. We'll start with some underwater tubes. And then we're going to get a nice mix of 2s, 3s, and maybe even some singles. Just so they're reloading at different speeds, which will give us a little bit extra benefit. Actually, might have to throw some barbettes on these guns so I can get them up above. I haven't tested this theory because we don't play them ahead of time, so I have no idea. This might work, or I might sink in 5 minutes. I don't know. Because I know that those destroyers are going to be up close and they're going to be nailing me right off the bat. So this may flame out horribly. I'm going to actually go ahead and go to a double here. Where are we at? We're actually already at 139,000 on maintenance, so I'm definitely going to have to scale back some things. Hey, Zach, my pleasure. That's the least I could do. Why is engine efficiency 0? Oh, we don't have any funnels. There, it's at 100%. And now, where are we at on 141,000 a month on maintenance? And now it comes down to, I want to get as much belt armor on this thing as I can. Because again, we're going to be dealing with mad torpedoes. Not going to worry about the deck too much. How about electric torpedoes? Yeah, funnel might be slightly important. Yeah, the arcs of fire, at least on this one's pretty terrible. But again, almost kind of a second, an afterthought. Let's go ahead and throw some more secondaries on this thing. That actually gets us barely over on weight. All right, so that's 4.6%. How many torpedo tubes do we have on this thing? We've got some underwaters plus 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 16 torpedo tubes on each, or total, on each side. All right, we're just going to take our chances and see what happens here. Oh, I didn't check maintenance at 162,000. We got to drop a little speed here. And a tiny bit of belt extended. There we go. We're under. Okay, that's about as good as I can go with what I'm planning to do. This is going to go really, really badly. Lanky Git, Happy New Year to you as well. Dirk, hello, thank you. Is this made by the same people as Ultimate General? Yes. I believe it is. All right. I'm a little nervous about this because I feel like it could go quick. All right, I want to pause really, really fast here because right off the bat, I want to be able to start maneuvering and I want to be able to target with my torpedoes. And I'm actually going to detach all these guys so I can target different ships with different ones. And of course, I wish you could manually target with the torpedoes. You can't. Because I'd rather fire them into a particular area than have them do what they're going to do, which is to basically fire them kind of out front of the ships. You can see already how many torpedoes we've got in the water there. I'm going to go ahead and reattach now. Because we're going to start changing targets. Actually, the plan is going to be to get as close as we can before we fire the next torpedoes. Oh, we actually got a hit already. That's interesting. 12-inch shell. Hit one of those ships. Let's see what we're facing up front here. So, looks like a light cruiser there. Oh, we got a couple of decent hits on this light cruiser. I don't see his destroyers yet. Destroyers must be on the other side. Ouch. That hurt. 18s. He's got 18-inch guns. Oh, come on. That's 1930 technology. That's ridiculous. 18-inch guns, 1930 tech, and here come torpedoes at me already. Alright, prevents. Let's detach and get you curling over as quick as you can. I can't believe 1930 tech he's got 18-inch guns. This is not going to end well for me at all. Those opium sales are paying for themselves. Detach. Paris. Start turning. And slow the heck down. Alright, I think that slowing down worked. Now we're going to cancel the order to reverse engines. Now Prevents is going to be in the lead. It's all screwed up. That's okay. Am I just doing one? Yeah, it's just going to be this challenge. Oh, look at those torpedoes. Yeah, it's just going to be this one today for the stream. Yeah, I'm putting all of my hopes in spamming torpedoes and being able to hit him, because the firepower he was going to have, I would have had to have gotten close anyway with guns. And I think I probably would have run out of shells before I was able to take him out. So we're just going to take our chances with torpedoes here. It's kind of an all or nothing gamble. Robert, there may be a Grand Tactician stream tonight. I'm still waiting to figure out a time. But good chance I do one at like 6 or 7. Now, there's no Shintaro, there's no multiplayer on this game, so this is a challenge that we do. Me and 4 other YouTubers every week. We all do the same challenge with the same rules, and then we see who does the best. I'm not going to win this week. I don't think that this challenge this way I'm choosing to take on this challenge is going to be particularly successful. But we'll see. Oh, Lorraine already took a major hit. Yep, I'm using the spam torpedo tactic here. Speaking of torpedoes, we got to cut over because I see some coming out in the distance there. Right there. I think we should be good. My torpedoes are starting to get close to him. I'm hoping something's going to land a hit. A lot of his ships are way in the back, though, and agile that they're easily dodging the torpedoes. Do we have any chance at all of hitting with any of these? It's looking like a no. Oh, wait. He just cut right in front of one. Come on, baby. Oh, it's gonna miss him. Darn it. This one's gonna hit him, though. Oh, we got a light cruiser. 2 light cruisers down. Beautiful. So that's 2 of the 3 light cruisers. That's a good start. Yeah, every day's different. I just got 2 light cruisers. That's been it so far. Keeping an eye on my number of torpedoes available. There's a hit on a destroyer. I think that's going to take him out. That's 1 destroyer down. So we got 4 more destroyers out there. I just don't know where they are. Over here? Those are the guys I have to worry about big time. I'm just going to keep kind of zigging and zagging here as best I can. Hey, Caleb Duran, how's it going? Alright, there's some torpedoes in the water there. Once I'm sure I'm clear of those, I'm going to go ahead and zip back to the left. If we can take out the destroyers, I'm going to feel much better about this, because then I can get up close on the bigger ships. Let's see if his light cruisers do have torpedoes. There's only 1 of them left, though. Okay, let's cut back this way. Oh, wait, no, let's not. There's another set of torpedoes there. So we're going to have to wait a little longer before we cut back over. Let's aim at this guy for a moment or two. Hey, Flying Texan, what's going on? There's a nice hit with the guns. Is that enough? Probably not. Happy New Year, Flying Texan. Hope it's warmer there than... I'm assuming you're in Texas. I hope it's warmer there than it is here. I'm sure it is. Zach, what's the temperature in Texas like right now? Alright, this is already... So far, this is going better than I expected it to. I thought I'd have a tougher time dodging his torpedoes. He's got a little while before he can fire more. Oh, nice. Although I want all my guns to be firing on this closest target right now. Hold on a second, because his battleship detected enemy torpedoes. We got some hits on him, and I wasn't even paying attention. That must have happened a little while ago, because his battleship's in rough shape, but he'll probably pump that out. Darn, I almost had his battleship, it looks like. Or one of them. Nice. Alright, let's zig back to the right now. Really low chance of hitting the destroyers. Low 30s there this weekend. Ooh, that's pretty cold. I think we got this destroyer. He's done. All right, there's another destroyer down. So I think that's 2 destroyers, 2 light cruisers so far. If I can take out the destroyers. Oh. Hold on. We got some torpedoes coming in from the other side that I didn't even see. Reverse. Lorraine, cut this way. I'm not sure we're going to miss that one. All right, Paris is good. I think Lorraine's going to take a hit. And Lorraine's already had some damage. Ooh, thankfully it didn't do too bad. We're built to withstand some torpedo hits. Keep going after the destroyers until they're gone. We still got battle cruisers out there too. And I think we've only sunk 2 destroyers, so there's probably 2 more. Hey, so Flying Texan, I have 1940 tech, 3 battleships. I was limited to the Dreadnought 2 hull, and we could only build up to $160,000 a month in maintenance cost. So rather than the build cost of the battleship, it's the maintenance cost that we had to limit ourselves to. We're taking on a fleet of 2 battleships, 2 battle cruisers, 3 light cruisers, and 5 destroyers. And so I built kind of torpedo meme ships. I have a couple of 12-inch guns on each one of these, but that's about it. So I'm primarily trying to do my damage with torpedoes. So I went with cage masts and no rangefinder and no radar. But looks like we're losing sight of his destroyers, which actually might not be the worst thing in the world. Maybe we can just go after the capital ships instead. Trying to take down that last destroyer. Oh, hello. Okay, time out. So once again, we've got torpedoes coming our way. I think the other ships are safe. Oh no, there's even more over here. I think we're going to take a hit there. Gonna cut these guys over this way. I can't remember if I've done the USS Texas or not. I've done like 200 videos on this game, so I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna get hit by one. The only question is whether or not we get hit by the second one. I think I slowed down enough to avoid the second hit. But you can see they're not doing a lot of damage because I've got so much torpedo protection. Problem is now we're getting so spread out. Maybe we can get lucky enough to where he fires all his torpedoes. Like his destroyer there's only got 4 left. I just landed a hit on a destroyer. I don't even see the... Oh, it was that one. Okay, he's gone. Don't tell me he's going to barely survive. Nope, he's gone. Come on, come on, come on. There it is. All right, that's 3 destroyers down. 2 to go. One of his just hit me, but again, not a lot of damage. There's 2 destroyers left. One I can't even see. I'm going to go ahead and speed things up. Yeah, I'm getting low, but only low in the lead ship. Paris still has a ton. But yeah, I'm going to have to save on the torpedoes for now until I can get closer. To the big ships. His light cruiser still got 15 torpedoes. So I'm going to head over toward the battleships and the battle cruisers. Battleship does not have torpedoes, but he's got 18-inch guns, which is obviously a problem. But the closer I get, the better off I'll be, because I've got crazy thick belt armor. I've got 25 inches of belt armor. This is definitely working out better than I expected it to so far. Did we spot the battle cruisers? We did. Or at least one of them. Alright, his destroyer just fired its last torpedoes. So the destroyer is no longer a threat to me. Speaking of torpedoes... This is going to be close. I'm not moving fast enough. I was hoping I'd get on the other side of this thing. Alright, let's see if we can swing our butt around now and miss him. I don't think it's going to miss. Come on, cut it. Cut it. Yep, we are going to miss that one. Beautiful. There's more coming. Right there. We'll try to turn straight into those. But then I'll have to worry about the other 2 ships in my formation. Okay, I probably don't have one then, Ryan. I know I haven't done the New York, but I thought I'd done the Texas at some point, but maybe not. Okay, we're good there. I think Lorraine's safe as well. Oh, come on. Wait a second here. Did Paris just fire torpedoes directly into the path? Oh, no, those are the destroyer's torpedoes coming at me. Okay. I thought my own ship fired torpedoes directly toward her fellow ships. That's just the last of that destroyer's torpedoes coming past me. So we've got to be careful here. I'm going to detach Lorraine and cut over this way so we can avoid these. We're getting in close toward this battleship. I'm going to go ahead and turn off save on the torpedoes here, because I think now I'm probably getting into the place where I could probably nail this battleship and finish her off. Is that one coming this way? It is. So we still might get hit on the Paris, but I'm not too worried about taking one torpedo hit. Let's go ahead and speed back up a little bit. Making some mac and cheese, nice. We still got a lot of ships to sink. It's been going a half hour already. I'm going to actually put my main guns on the light cruiser. We'll spread all those torpedoes toward the battleship. I think we've got enough to get the job done there, so I'm gonna turn off my torpedoes for the time being. I don't want to send any more at that battleship. I want to save some for the other three. The battle cruiser and the other two battleships I gotta hit. Light cruiser did fire torpedoes. He's got 9 left. Oh man, Provence is on fire big time. But I think we're going to nail this battleship. No way they're going to avoid all those torpedoes. So we're going to cut back this way. Hopefully see a couple of torpedoes hit this battleship. Light cruiser's down to 3 torpedoes. Alright, take care, Robert. There's one battleship hit. He might miss the rest. Darn it, no. There's going to be one more that's going to hit him, and that might be enough if we can get some flooding. Yep, we got flooding across the entire bottom of the ship. That battleship's toast. That's what we needed. Quit firing on the battleship. There's one battleship down. So we've got a battleship and 2 battle cruisers left of the big ships. Then 1 light cruiser and I think 1 or 2 destroyers left. Now Provence is going to drop back in the formation now. Lorraine's going to be the lead ship. We're going to focus everything on this light cruiser for the time being. Where's Lorraine going now? Oh, they're going to drop too, huh? So we're going to drop both of these guys, and it's going to make Paris the lead ship, which is kind of frustrating and annoying when it does that. There's a huge hit on that light cruiser. Not enough flooding, though. Man, kind of wishing I had more guns now, but the secondaries ought to be enough to finish off that light cruiser. Yeah, it does. I'm not quite to mop up level yet. Oh, Provence just took some major damage. Because we've still got 3 big ships out there, and you can see that they're lighting up the prevents. I'm not designed to take plunging fire deck hits. This was really planned with getting in close. Alright, let's get our secondaries firing on this guy again. Try and finish off that destroyer. He's out of... That light cruiser's now out of ammo for his torpedoes. I don't think the enemy has enough torpedoes in his arsenal left, even if he hit me with every single one of them, to sink me. Ugh, Prevents is just getting hammered, though. I'm going to go after this battleship. I'm almost out of 12-inch shells. So I start now to worry about having the ammunition to finish him off. It's going to have to be with torpedoes. Have I seen Apollo 13? The movie? Yes. Long time ago, but I did. Yeah, Zach, it is going much better than I expected it to. Where'd those torpedoes come from? Oh, his other destroyer must be out here. That's right, Paris hasn't been hit by any yet, so I'm not too worried about taking a hit here. Though, I should be able to avoid that one. Now we've got to try and get in close so we can land these last hits. This is going to take a little while. Let's see. Yeah, battleship's got 141 rounds left. The problem is catching the darn thing. This is where it's going to take a while. It's going to take me hours to catch these guys. Hey, Rodney, what's going on? So I'm feeling like I'm out of danger personally. But unfortunately now the issue becomes being able to find a way to finish him off. This is where if I wasn't live streaming, I would just cut out on the recording and come back when I actually sink something. All right, there goes another destroyer. I think he still has one left somewhere. So Blue Orion, the scenario is I have 3 1940 tech battleships. I'm facing 1930 tech from China, 2 battleships, 2 battle cruisers, 3 light cruisers, and 5 destroyers. The catch is I'm limited to Dreadnought 2 hulls, which are actually like 1920 hulls. So even though I have 1940 tech, I'm limited on the hull, and I was limited to $160,000 a month in maintenance costs on each of the battleships. So we were severely limited on budget. So I decided to go with ships that don't have a lot of guns but had a lot of torpedoes. The problem is now I can't get in close enough to get my torpedoes on these guys. So I might have a shot on this battle cruiser here. So let's get some in the water on him. Alright, we'll go back up to full speed. We've got to get in close so we can land successful hits with the torpedoes. These 8-inch shells aren't going to do anything to him. And I have no accuracy because I didn't add a rangefinder or radar or anything. Problem is right now my speed. I just don't have any. I'm going to detach Paris. See if maybe if detaching I can get a little better chance at intercepting some of these guys. Alright, he's detecting enemy torpedoes, which means my torpedoes are close. He's going to miss them all, though. And he's going to take one hit. Only one. Right there. But it's not going to do nearly enough damage. Might slow him down a little bit. That's about it. Darn it. This is where I wish I had like an overhead map view. Oh, he landed another 18-inch shell on me. That was brutal. We did get some decent flooding damage on him there. Hopefully with 3 of these guys we can maybe cut them off. Come on, baby. Give me a hit. Yeah, it doesn't look like the torpedo hit slowed him down at all, which is kind of surprising. We've taken out one battleship. He's still got a battleship and a battle cruiser out there. I guess I've gotten... No, I think there is still one destroyer somewhere. Oh, jeez, prevents. No, no, no. Oh, boy. We might lose prevents in the process of trying to take out this battleship. Alright, here come the torpedoes. He might miss these. There's a gap right here, and that's about where he's going to be. Come on, baby. Get faster. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Alright, those two are going to hit. They hit in the same place, which means they're probably not going to cause flooding damage. Oh, we got him! Alright, there's a battle cruiser down. Prevents might not survive here, though. But she did get torpedoes in the water. I'm going to put her on AI now. There's the other battleship. And then we've got one battle cruiser way off in the other direction. Alright, Paris, you got to start heading toward that other battle cruiser. We're going to take Lorraine that way as well. And let's hope we got a chance with torpedoes here. Here they come. Battleship's not going to be able to maneuver well. I don't know that this is going to be enough to sink this battleship. But I'm at least hoping we're going to get a hit. Oh, man. Again, there's this gap right there, which is right where that battleship's going to be. I think all of those are going to be misses. Why is there this big spread right there? Just in the perfect place to make sure that battleship missed them all. Alright, we're going to go after this battle cruiser. Eric Justice, why are you... Doesn't sound good. So he does have another destroyer out there that just ran out of torpedoes. Okay, here comes a chance to nail this battle cruiser. Oh, not if I get sunk first. That was a major 18. These 18s are killing me, man. I cannot believe a 1930 Tech has 18-inch shells. And look at him. He turned just as I fired those torpedoes. So those were all a complete waste. I think I'm going to lose Paris. I can't believe that. He turned right as I fired. Yeah, Paris is toast. Out of 12-inch shells. Pretty much out of torpedoes here. Yep. I'm afraid I'm pretty much dead in the water and not much else I can do here. I just don't have enough to get this done. BB just means battleship. I just don't have the speed to get up alongside this battle cruiser. And it just drives, I keep saying it, but it drives me nuts that a 1930 technology ship has 18-inch guns. There were never any. I mean, the only ships that even thought about having 18-inch guns were in 1945. I mean, I guess the Yamato was what, 1940? '41, something like that. Two more 18-inch shells. Dang. And Yinchuan's going to turn easily and avoid all the torpedoes. There's just no way I can... I mean, the maneuverability is just too tough. There's nothing I can do. So about the only thing I could do here would be to withdraw and survive and just take the points I've got. Although I don't know if that's even a possibility. I don't know how the points would work with that, because I don't know that we kind of account for that in our challenges. But it's been almost an hour of playing. There's no way I can do anything. He's darn near out of 18-inch shells, which means he's not going to be able to do anything to me either. So I guess once he's out of shells, or nearly so, then we'll maybe call it at that point. Yeah, just nothing else I can do here. Oh, I hit him. I hit the battleship with a torpedo. The ones that were aimed at the battlecruiser, and now he's going to collide, but that doesn't cause any damage. Yeah, the maintenance cost cap was, ooh, man, he zipped by. Was $160,000 a month for each ship. Man, if we could have hit with one more torpedo, that battleship might have gone down. But that's just not enough flooding, unless one of those spills over into another compartment, which is a possibility. But his pumps are probably going to get on top of this. Yeah, not quite enough. We almost took out the battleship with a lucky torpedo hit. He's going to start getting on top of the flooding now. All right, I think we're going to call this, because there's nothing else that either side can really do to each other. It's a draw at this point. So, what did I think? One battleship and one battle cruiser. So he's left with a battle cruiser, a battleship. Is there still a light cruiser out there? I didn't think there was. I thought I got all three of those, but maybe not. I'll have to go back and watch the recording. Ram them. Yeah, that just does more damage to me than it does to him, unfortunately. So let's look at the score chart. One battleship and one battle cruiser is 35 points. Yeah, he does still have a light cruiser out there. Where is it? I just spotted him. But he doesn't have any torpedoes, so he can't do anything to me. So I sank everything but one of each. So that's 35 points for the battleship, the battle cruiser. 45 total when you add the two light cruisers. And another 8. So 53 points out of the 95, unfortunately. Darn near got that battleship at the end. So we'll call it 53 points. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up right there. Thank you guys for joining me for that. That was interesting. I'm sure I didn't win, but I'm also equally sure I probably didn't come in last place. Identifying, that's the other destroyer. He might have torpedoes left, and if that's the case, we're going to have to wait, because we have to give him a chance to try and destroy me here. It wouldn't be fair for me to take the points for surviving battleships if he's got a destroyer that can still take me out. Of course, oh, wait. I got a torpedo on the light cruiser. So 53, that's actually now... Maybe I was a little too hasty there. That's 5 more points. That's 58. If I can take out this destroyer, that'll get me to 60. We got to wait and see if he has torpedoes. Because there's still the possibility I lose 15 points if he sinks, prevents. I've got the 8-inch shells, but I'm almost out of those too. Prevents actually still has a couple of torpedoes. There we go. So it's going to be 60 points. Assuming I can take this guy out. He's out of torpedoes. Yeah, I can't really move very fast at all, so there's no attacking a destroyer head-on when all 3 of my ships are pretty well dead in the water. I do have torpedoes left, so if I had some speed, I might be able to go after one of the destroyer or the battleships. Just a matter of finishing this guy off. Boost the engines, the Emperor's will. I don't think France has an Emperor at this point. Even in an alternate world. France hasn't had an emperor since the mid-1800s. Dang, this guy, I don't want to die. Oh, he was dodging the torpedo. I maxed out my Ox engines, but again, that's... All right, there we go. Got him. All right, so that's 60 points. We're going to wrap it up right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that like button on your way out, and we'll see you again soon.